What is this? Tabletop Island, huh? Let's see what this is all about.
Welcome to Tabletop Island. I'm Bernardo, your host, and you're probably wondering why I'm here. In fact, I'm on vacation, and I was asked by Restoration Games to disclose a project that's coming soon. We're starting with the Virus Prologue. It's actually going to be kind of the beginning stages before they release an official Virus restoration. I am so excited. I know you guys are too, and a little scared because it's one of my favorites, and as you know, even with Luke from Down from the Attic, we have it in our 1 and 2 slots. This game's awesome. I'm super excited, but let's take a look at what the Prologue has to offer because it's a smart little card game I think you might enjoy. Now, this is a 2-player game. I know I'm not a big fan of 2-player games normally. However, this one I very much enjoy and I will be adding to my collection. So first, 2 players start with a floor plan deck. Now, the floor plan deck consists of a bunch of different patterns, specifically 4 in 4 quadrants. We'll get into why that's important in a moment. You'll also have location cards. Now, the goal is to get certain patterns in the key card that matches that location. That means there's a bunch of different orientations and different variants this game can play as, so it will never be the same each time you play. So you are trying to get that specific color to form the key, the color that the key it's right underneath it in order to obtain the key so you can start unlocking those specific cards. Because if you're going through and you end up passing a key card, you have to put it to the bottom of the deck. So you're constantly trying to formulate patterns to get all of the keys to eventually make your board kind of look a little bit like this, which each of the different kind of symbols here. Now, if you're familiar with the original game, you're familiar with the kind of 3 weapons that you have. So in this case, we have a battery cell, we have a satellite dish, and an atmospheric purifier. Sound a little bit familiar, I'm sure, if you're familiar with the original vintage counterpart. Yeah, this is awesome. So while you're getting all 3 of these, the first player to get there ends the round. Now, once the round is ended, you are calculating points. Now, there's a few different ways you can get points. The first point you would get is the person who ends the round. They're going to get one of the 3 speed bonus cards. It starts with 1 and it progresses to 2 and then 3 for all 3 rounds. At the end of 3 rounds, that is when you calculate the winner who gets the most points. Now, there's other ways to obtain points as well, such as one of the 12 scoring cards. Now, you're only revealing 3 each round, so again, with this, it will also make the game different each time you play. So there are going to be things such as the most yellow kind of quadrants or floors as they call them in the game. Same thing with blue or the most or the widest. There's a bunch of different variants and things that can calculate points. So while you may feel a little discouraged that you didn't end the round, there's definitely a plethora of ways to still obtain a lot more points. And as surprising as it is, there's been times where I end the round and my opponent ends up getting almost all of them, if not all of those kind of scoring points there. So just because you end the round doesn't mean you win. So keeping in mind those points on the side while you're working to build your kind of floor plan is very important as well. Now, that's honestly the game. So you're each doing it at the same time, so you're not really paying attention to each other. So it's a really crazy, frantic game, and man, am I a big fan of this one. Just look at the beauty of the artwork. It really captures that theme while still keeping the simplicity. All right, so we got to take a look at how it plays. As for the game itself, I was very surprised. For a 2-player game, it's rather strategic. I haven't gotten a million plays from it, so these are kind of my initial thoughts. I'll be talking a little bit more after its actual official release of this prologue. That way, maybe I'll have a little bit more to say on it. But I will say I was very impressed. They actually captured the frantic nature of the game. I know you guys remember that evil voice.
10 minutes before I destroy you.
Yeah, we don't want to remember that. But the game is awesome. The 2-player kind of fast pace, you're kind of racing through to try to get it. It's a little bit different because there's no real kind of wait for your opponent thing, so you're kind of playing your own game. Normally, I don't like games like that, but this one I didn't mind because it played rather quickly. And the game can be different each time you play. I will say with the different location cards and the different added points that you can add, there definitely won't be 2 games that are the same. It's really just the familiarity of flipping through the cards and knowing what you're looking for and knowing the lock cards go to the bottom. Just how fast you react to it is really important. And I think if you like that frantic nature and you do like the original game, I think you'll love the frantic nature of this game. But honestly, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you guys next time.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Me and Volcar really appreciate Volcar and I greatly appreciate it. And it would really help us out if you like, comment, subscribe on this video. And if you're interested, hit that bell icon because that'll let you know when we release our newest video. Monday is going to be our regular board game reviews. Wednesday, our weekly update / talks. And then on Friday is my vintage board game reviews. That is all I have for you guys today. I will see you guys next time. Well, apparently the video doesn't end until Volcar says it ends, so I guess we wait.